SBA Publications.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy at your home. This is your mentor Nisha Gola, and today with me we will start our new chapter, chapter number 23, and the name of the chapter is Comprehension Passage. Okay, so what is comprehension passage? So here in this chapter we have some passages and we have some question on the basis of that passage. Okay, and we have to try to find out the answer of the given questions, and then we have to give the answer. Okay, so let's see. First we read the passage. Okay, so here first is read the passage given below. So passage is about friendship. Okay, so friendship has been universally uploaded as one of the sweetest relationship on the earth. It offers security against the difficulties of life and is a source of great emotional satisfaction. It makes life sweet and gives meaning to it. Like all relationship, friendship is also governed by different rules. The first of which states that if I want to have a friend, I must be a friend. Okay, and friendship is a matter of mutual love, respect, and trustworthiness. Love alone can breed love. No, nobody is going to love me unless I return similar sentiments of love. I cannot expect respect unless I show respect. Okay, if I am not trustworthy as a friend, so I cannot expect others to be trustworthy. Secondly, it is important to keep in constant touch with friends. Continuous sharing of feelings with friends increases the depth of the relationship. Okay, and on the other hand, if there are long intervals between our meetings, friendly feelings fade away. Okay, so friendship doesn't mean that we blindly agree to whatever a friend says or stand by him even if he is wrong. Values are supreme and ought not to be forsaken under any circumstances. If ever one is called upon to many be painful, so there should be no hesitation in making the choice. Finally, covering up the faults of a person is also not be friendship. However, we cannot afford to be harsh while criticizing a friend. Okay, so student, here we have a passage on the topic of friendship. Here we have some rules about friendship also. Okay, so on the basis of that, here we have exercise part. In this, first question is, now answer the following question. And how do we answer this question? We can find the answer from the given passage only. Okay, so first question is here, why is friendship considered to be such a valuable relationship? Okay, so why friendship is a valuable? Okay, so here in this passage we learn that friendship offers security against the difficulties of life and is a source of great emotional satisfaction. It makes life sweet and gives meaning to it. So that's why friendship is important. Okay, here, so the question number 1 and the answer is here from it offers to health. Okay, so this is the answer of question number 1. So for like that, here we have some more question number 2, 3 and 4. You read the question and find the answer in the given passage. Okay, Now question number B is find words from the passage which mean the following. Okay, so here we have some words, or we can say phrase, and we have to find out the word from the passage for them particular. Okay, so all over the world we can see here friendship has been universally. Universally means all over the world. So here we can write the answer is all over the world means universally. Okay. Next is to praise means we are praising something or motivating something. Okay. So that one is applaud. Okay. So we will write here applaud. Okay. So here you can see we have some words and we have to write here the words given in the passage. To finding the meaning here, read the passage and then you will easily find out the word that means like that. Okay. Now I hope this passage has been clear to you all, and how do we give the answer of these passages. Okay. And now we have passage number 2. Let's read it. So here read the passage given below. In this, at an altitude of some 1800 meter in the northern Andes in South America is one of the most important archaeological finds. Okay, the Valley of Statues. And so far 500 statues scattered across 20 sites have been discovered here. Okay, so the river Magdalena flows through the valley and the statues are found on densely forested slopes formed by the river. Amid profuse deep green vegetation, abundant waterfalls and host of orchids like crudely carved stone figures of man, animals and goats. All the figures carry a rather stern look. These figures are the mysterious remains of a lost culture about which nothing can be said with certainty. Okay, the value of a statue was discovered by a Spanish monk in the mid 18th century. Okay, so far archaeologists have failed to agree on the statues. Okay, date of origin. Some trace their origin to 6th century BC, while others suggest that they were erected much later, possibly by a civilization which was itself destroyed by the Incas. Now, many statues are placed next to underground tombs. Probably the valley was a ceremonial center where the dead were buried after elaborate funeral rites. Some of the statues have been identified as scared animals such as the jaguar, the frog and the eagle. The statues vary in heights, the largest being about 7 meters tall. Okay, while there may be no agreement on the origin of the statues, a close study of their facial expressions suggests that human beings have not much changed with respect to their basic beliefs in the supreme power, in the worship of powerful gods and goddesses, in life after death, etc., and feelings of love, hatred, joy, grief, anger, contentment, dejection, fulfillment moved the primitive man with the same intensity as is felt by the modern man. So student, here we read the second passage, that is about the value of statues. Okay, so on the basis of that, here we have some questions again. Okay, so first question is, supply the following factual information about the value of the statues. Okay, so here we have to given the answer of these questions. So value of statues will be discovered by, so here we can see in the passage is written, it is discovered by Spanish monk. Okay, so the answer will be here Spanish monk. Okay, so just like that, you read these one and find out here about the statues from the passage and write the answer here. And the next one is, we have true and false statement. Okay, as we read the passage, so we have some statements here on the basis of passage and we have to tell that it is true or false. So first one is, people believe that the statues have a divine origin, but this is wrong. So here we write false. Okay, next one we have, C, complete the following statements. So here some statements are given from the passage and we have to complete these statements. First one is, there is no unanimity among the archaeologists regarding the date of the origin of the statues. Okay, they don't sure about the date of origin of statues. Okay, and the next one we have here, D, find words from the passage which mean the following. Okay, so height means here in the passage is given altitude. So here we write altitude. Okay, so in this manner, here we have some words and you have to write the meaning as per our passage given. Now next one is, make sentences to explain the distinction between the following pairs of words. So in this we can see sight, sight. Sound is same but meaning is different. So as we learned in our previous chapter about homophones, so these are also homophones. You will read it and find out the meaning of that and then make sentences from these words. Okay, so students, this is all about our chapter. In this we learned about the passage and we have some question on the basis of that passage. Okay, we have to read carefully the passage first and then we comprehend the passage. So I hope all the concept of this chapter has been clear to you all. I will meet you in the next class. Till then, take care, keep on learning. Bye bye.